Hey loves, welcome back to my yoga series called Afternoon Bliss. This is day 2 and is a hips focused flow. We are starting off in a seated butterfly position. So come to a seat, bring the soles of your feet together, have your knees bent and falling out wide. Take a hold of your ankles or even your big toes. Ground down through your tailbone. Lift through your chest as you lengthen through your spine. You can stay still in your butterfly pose, or you can bring some movement into those legs, moving those knees up and down. Still grounding down through your tailbone. Now come back to stillness. Bring awareness to your breath. As you inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, melt yourself forward. Fold your top half over your legs. Slowly lift your chest back up. Come out of your butterfly pose. Lean back onto your forearms. Have your feet planted on your mat. Your knees are bent and pointing towards the sky. And come to a figure 4. So cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Have that right foot flexed. And you can stay here if that feels good for you. Or to take this stretch a little deeper, you can lift your left foot off the mat and bring that right shin closer to your chest. Use that left knee to press into your right foot and ankle to bring that leg closer to you. You have the option to even straighten out your left leg. Bring that left foot towards the sky. Now, whatever variation you are in, begin to slowly release out. Plant your left foot down and then the right. Then windshield wiper your legs, let your knees fall side to side. Alright, switching sides. Feet are planted. Come to a figure 4. Cross that left ankle on top of your right thigh. Left foot is flexed. And either stay here or take it a little deeper. Right foot comes off the mat. Bring that left shin close to your chest and body. Notice if you're sinking into your shoulders. You want to avoid that. So you'll press your forearms into the mat and slightly lift through your chest. Same options if you want to straighten out that right leg. If you straightened it out on the left leg, I recommend doing it on the right leg as well, just to stay balanced here. And wherever you are, release out. Take those windshield wipers with your legs once again. Now come to a seated position. Set yourself up for a half-seated wide straddle. Bring the sole of your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Make sure your torso is facing towards your left leg and foot. And exhale, fold forward, reach towards your foot or shin. Great job. From here, we are coming into a side plank variation. When you're ready, lift your torso back up. And let's switch it out to the other side. Bring your left sole on the inside of your right thigh. As you inhale, arms reach up. Make sure your torso is facing towards your right leg. Exhale, fold forward. Grab a hold of your foot, maybe your shin. Forehead towards your knee. Begin to lift yourself back up. Now come to a seated wide straddle. Both your legs out wide. Palms together at your heart center. Deep inhale. And exhale. Now come into a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over wrists, hips stacked over knees. As you inhale, flip your toes under. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips towards the sky. Press into your palms. Now begin to take some hip circles with your right leg. You can keep your right leg straight or you can bend through the knee. And after you take a few rounds, begin to step your right foot between your palms into a low lunge. Grounding down through both of your feet. From here, we're going into extended side angle. So plant your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Spin your back foot down so that it's parallel with the back of your mat. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Open up through your chest. Feel that nice stretch through your left side body. You can always place your right elbow on top of your right thigh if that feels better for you. Release out of this pose. Left foot spins forward. Hands are planted on the mat, still inside of that right foot. Move your right foot out slightly, so now you are in a runner's lunge. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, step your left foot forward, come into a yogi squat or malasana. Sink your hips down towards the mat. You can move side to side. Press those elbows on the inside of your knees, or bring your palms to your heart center. Now release out of your yogi squat, lift those hips up, and step back into your downward dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, elbows to rib cage, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra, lift through your chest. Exhale, downward dog. As you inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, take those hip circles. Take a few rounds before you step the left foot forward into your low lunge. Ground down through both of your feet. Bring that left palm on the inside of your left foot. Spin the right foot down. Set yourself up for extended side angle. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Open up through your chest. Press the back of that left shoulder into your left knee. Great job. Deep inhale. As you exhale, release down into your runner's lunge. So move that left foot out slightly. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward, come into your malasana or yogi squat once again. Same options as before, maybe take a different variation this time on the second round. You also can come on to your tippy toes, test out your balance a little bit more. Release out of your malasana, step back into your downward dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, lower to belly. Inhale, cobra. Lift through your chest, press into your palms. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. As you exhale, bend through your right knee, bring it close to your chest, and then kick that right leg towards the left side of your mat into a falling triangle or Rockstar pose. Ground down through your right palm. Reach the left arm all the way up and back. Lift through your hips and through your front side body. Begin to release out. Come back into your downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bend through your knee, bring it close to your chest. Kick it out to the right side of your mat. Come into your Rockstar pose. Round down through your left palm. Reach through the right arm. Again, lift through your hips. Feel that stretch through your front side body. Release into your downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring that right knee to your right wrist. Left leg extends long behind you. And we are aiming for that right shin to be parallel with the top of the mat. However, it is super common for that right shin to be more at a diagonal angle, and that is okay, especially if you have tight hips or if that feels better for your knee. Listen to your body and be mindful about what feels best for you today. Now, we're not going to be folding over. We're just going to be sitting up, shoulders over hips, really sinking into that right hip and left hip flexor. One thing to be mindful of when you're in pigeon pose are your hips. We want them to be squared off. Tendency right now would be the left hip pulling slightly back. So if you notice that, see if you can pull it a little bit forward to be in line with that right hip. All right, begin to release out of your pigeon pose. Come back to a downward dog. And then switch to the left side. So inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring the left knee towards your left wrist. Same thing with the shin. And right leg is extending long behind you. Now, one side of your body is going to feel most likely a little tighter than the other. And that is completely normal and very common. So you might notice that this side feels a little tighter, or maybe it feels a little more open than the right side. And that's just something to take note of, so you're a little more aware of within your own body. Now, wherever you are, notice those hips again. Make sure they are squared off. And when you're ready, begin to release out of your pigeon pose. Come back into your downward dog. Drop down to your knees. Come into a seated butterfly position, like how we did at the start of class. Soles of your feet are together. Knees are falling out wide. You can bring those heels as close to your body as you would like. The closer they are, the deeper of a hip stretch. Take a hold of your big toes or ankles. Ground down through your tailbone, lift through your chest. Now you can either stay here and just play around with your butterfly pose as you are, or you can stay still, whatever you want. You've also got the option to test out your balance and join me in what is called a flowering lotus pose. So this is similar to just keeping your legs in a butterfly position and leaning back onto your sits bones. So take a hold of your heels, bring the soles of your feet together, and lean back onto your sits bones to bring your feet off of the mat. Engage your core. Open up your knees as wide as you can and keep those feet together. Testing out that balance. Wherever you are, when you are ready, release into a seated cross-leg position. Have your wrists rest on top of your knees, palms facing towards the sky. Have a soft gaze or gently close your eyes. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Ending class today with one deep breath together. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up above you. And exhale, palms release down to your heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class, and as always, reach out with any questions. Namaste.